Before we get into the video, I need you guys to do me a favour. Number 1, like the video. Also comment, let me know your thoughts on the case. In recent months, Glockamoley has become an internet meme and sensation with his jail freestyles, such as Twinkle Twinkle, and despite him sitting down in HMP for essentially what's almost a lifetime, he has made the best out of a weird situation. The parody rapper gimmick has worked wonders, and it's garnered the Nottingham rapper and GM a whole host of new fans up and down the country. Now, to get it construed, Glockamoley was a real rapper and also an alleged GM boss according to police. Now, Glockamoley was said to be a dangerous individual, and that is emphasised in the fact that he is currently serving a 24-year sentence after being classed as the leading member of the gang CMG, who had distributed pistols and sawn-offs and also Class A gear across the city and further afield. Now, Glockamoley, real name Richard Burnett, who's 30 years old, is said to have been part of the Nottingham-based gang CMG, along with mates Litz and Lucci Money, among others. Now, police says that Richard was a problem in the Nottingham area and was the main person in charge and had been known to orchestrate and facilitate when an associate had been mocked by rivals in a local co-op. It was then posted on social media and YouTube, and of course it did the rounds. Everybody had an opinion on it. The lack of respect prompted Glockamoley to declare the issues. In one incident dating back to 2018, police say that ammo was fired at a car in Tennyson Road, Radcliffe, on August 3rd, 2018. Thankfully, no one was injured despite the fact that more than 3 shots were fired. A week later, another took place at Old Knoll Street on August 21st. Now, police say that Glockamoley's gang was feuding with known gangs in the Nottingham area, and the issues were so intense that the Operation Snapper was launched. The unit had overseen and had gathered evidence with the distribution of pistols and sawn-offs in the city. Now, CMG is said to have had ammo from a number of different gangs. Glockamoley, Litz and Lucci Money were on surveillance and they didn't even know it. Every cell tower pinged their location or stash houses. Now, Glockamoley was said to be the ringleader of the gang, and the 2+ took place due to one associate of his being shot at and 2 people disrespecting him. When he was arrested, Glockamoley's defence attempted to tell the jury that he had not pressed any triggers and there was no injured victim. However, the prosecution did a very good job in explaining that they were known GMs driving around Radcliffe with a sawn-off and it was discharged at Glockamoley's order. He was the undisputed boss and they did his bidding. Police also noted that a van had been driven around and housed pistols and sawn-offs, gloves and balaclavas and Class A gear, and it was sheer luck that CMG did not find their rivals. Again, in court, standing face to face with a judge, Glockamoley, real name Richard Burnett, was given a 24-year jail sentence based on evidence that suggested he was a known and a major component in the Nottingham gang culture. Now, was this a fair sentence or was it unjust? Let me know in the comments. Stay safe.